Hey everybody, thank you for watching Weekend Garage. So today what we're going to do is we're going to be talking about OXILAM's LED headlight bulbs. So they reached out to me here recently and they asked, hey Ronnie, would you be interested in trying out some of our retrofit LED headlamp bulbs? And I told them, hey, absolutely, we'll check these things out. So what I'm going to do is my wife has a 2009 Volkswagen Routan, and that vehicle, the specific one that we purchased at the time, has halogen headlamp bulbs. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap those out with these LED bulbs, and we're going to basically see what the differences are. So let's get over to the vehicle right now just so we can kind of get a preview of what we're looking at. Okay, I have the hood popped open right now just so we can kind of take a look of what we're looking at, and I'll do a little close-up as well on the existing headlamp setup. So inside of there is a halogen bulb that sits right behind that VW sign there. So we're going to be swapping those out, and I'm just going to kind of make my way up to the top so we can look in the engine bay here and see what everything looks like. As far as what the installation looks like and what we're getting into here. So again, I'm just kind of making my way around the vehicle here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to point out to you where the headlamp bulb socket is so we can look at what needs to be done. Basically the socket is I'm not going to be able to get the camera there, but I'll just point my finger. It's right down in there in the corner, basically, and I have to stick my hand down in there to get to it. But I was able to stick my hand down there and feel the end of the socket. So it shouldn't be too bad as long as I can get my hand around there to remove it. But I just wanted to show you guys of what we're looking at here. And I'm going to do just a little, just because I'm going to do a little walk around the vehicle. Let me close the hood up here. So this is basically what it looks like. You know, this is Volkswagen's attempt to enter the minivan market in the just around the mid 2000s, and you know, this thing it's been a pretty good vehicle to have. You know, we've had a couple little issues with it, but all in all, you know, my wife still likes it, and she does not want to get rid of it. She enjoys it. It's comfortable. It's a cruiser. So, you know, why not go ahead and do an upgrade and upgrade these halogen headlamp bulbs with some LEDs? So I was very grateful for OXILAM to reach out to me and asked if we would try out their LED headlamp bulbs. So what I want to do first is we're gonna head out. I'm gonna have to obviously wait till it gets dark, and we're gonna see basically what these halogen headlamps look like at night. Okay, so in the meantime, let's get these cracked open and let's see what we're looking at here before these get installed. Looks like it's packaged in a nice box. And so we'll go through this together so you guys can kind of get an idea of what you're getting should you purchase some of these. So also there's a link for you all to click on to order these, and you'll get a discount. That was very generous of OXILAM to be able to provide that. But let's get these open here and see what we got. Okay, so let's get this cracked open. Again, I want you guys to see what's all in the box here. So it looks like it comes with a product manual. It also comes with some gloves, and I'm pretty sure that's because you don't want to get any of your oils from your fingers onto the bulbs. That's pretty much what I'm thinking that these gloves are for. So we want to have a nice clean installation. So that's very nice. So you get a pair of some cotton gloves. They may or not be cotton, but get what I'm saying. Nice little set of gloves here. These are very nice. Let me show you guys what these look like. Let me give you guys let's see, I'll hold them. I know you're not to get, I'll hold them right on the little rubber grommet so you guys could see what we're looking at there. So you can see everything's packed up really nice. And I'm gonna remove one of these here. Wow, it's a really, really nice unit here. And these actually have a little fan built in them. I'm gonna put it up close to the camera to see if you can see, but basically it's behind this little grill here. Let me get that real close for you to see. So there's actually a cooling fan for these. And as I mentioned, these should plug right in. So here's a close-up of basically what you get in the package. I wanted you guys to see this up close, just so you can, get a good eyeball on everything, so you can see what all is included in the package. So as I mentioned, this is a very nice setup here as far as everything that's included. And let's go take this thing out for a test. We're going down a hill. We're going to be going into the mouth of a canyon here, and I really wanted to get a real world scenario because I can't think of anywhere more important than needing some good headlight illumination than going through a canyon. This is like a real world scenario here, right? We're seeing, I mean, it's a pretty tight drive here, but I want you guys to see because it's pretty much pitch black. So we're just going to go through here, go through a couple of curves. Okay, now we're going the opposite direction, do the canyon on the way out. So again, just trying to give you guys a real world view of what it looks like. Okay, this is just kind of giving you an idea of what the headlights look like in pitch black, just on an old country road. Okay, I have the LED bulbs installed. Let's take a look and see what they look like. Oh yeah. Man, they look bright. I know the camera you probably can't tell, but just me staring at it, it's bright. So one thing I want to mention is these gloves that came with the kit were very handy, because my hands would have been all scratched up trying to install these without those gloves on. Let me give you guys a close-up just to see if you can see inside there. It's behind the VW sign, so you can't even really tell that that it's installed. So looks pretty much about the same. The other one you could actually see the back of the bulb, but this is pretty much very discreet. So let's take it for a test drive. Okay, I can tell you right now, these are way brighter than the halogens. Okay, we're going to the canyon right now. Unfortunately, there's some cars coming our direction, so gonna have to wait for them to pass. But I can tell you right now that this is a lot brighter than those halogens. I mean, This is lighting up both sides of the road and then some. This is really good illumination here. I'm getting both sides of the road illuminated, and it looks really good because I can tell a major difference here. How much better this looks. Okay, now I just turned around and we're just heading out back the other direction. And like I said, I mean, this is really crisp. So let's go back out to the old country road and see what it looks like.